Hi guys, this is Manjari Mukherjee and you're watching me on Pop Diaries. Today we have with us someone bold, beautiful, supreme, absolutely candid, and what can I say? She's someone I look up to because she is so positive. Well, without further ado, let's welcome Neha Dhupia.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, Neha, ma'am?
Good, thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay. How is quarantine going, ma'am? How is the lockdown treating you right now?
I mean, like for everybody else, it's something that I've never experienced in my life. It is tough. It is something that we all wish never happened. But you got to look at the positives. You need to spend time with your family. You need to spend time with your friends. You need to make sure that everything you're doing right now, whatever it may be, do not lose hope. Learn a new skill, a new craft. Spend time constructively on the phone, whether it's on YouTube, trying to understand something, learn something, reading up, and try and have a schedule. So we're just trying to do that. And in the midst of it all, hi, Angad baby. My husband's outside. He's training and he just checked into our lives. So yeah, he just said hi to us. And yeah, keep the
Um,
love alive.
okay. Just taking a moment. Hi, Angad sir. It's nice to talk to you again. You're live. Thank you so much. And ma'am, I just saw your Insta post on yoga and fitness that you've started. And I think I just want to know that why yoga? Like because everybody else is trying out something more rigorous because this is a time when you get a lot of free time and everything. So why yoga? Is it because you want to keep it's also a way of keeping positivity alive in the mind and peace?
No, I feel like, this is yoga is one of the oldest forms of exercise that we have, apart from walking. So pranayam is extremely important at this time. It helps you keep your sanity, keeping your breathing in place. And secondly, it's a 6 foot space, and you can literally open up your mat in any corner of your house and make sure you get a full workout done. People have this huge association with yoga that it's going to be only something that is a very slow process, but if done right, it's really good for muscle and body toning.
Okay. Ma'am, another thing that I want to definitely ask you is now that you are at home with your family, how is Meh treating this whole lockdown? I mean, for kids, it's supposed to be, like going out and stuff. It's something that they should have in themselves. Like they should do it during their childhood time. So, how is she treating this whole lockdown?
I mean, I feel like kids are extremely intuitive. She's been very intuitive. Otherwise, before this, she was always about, running out, going towards the door. But now I feel like she gets it. She knows that there's something up with the world. She doesn't fight it too much. She makes sure that, she doesn't step towards the door very much. And she's being very, very good, very cooperative. And, I mean, she barely speaks a few words, but I know that she picks the sense that there's something different, but she gets to see a lot of mom and dad and both of us together. So yeah, it feels like summer holidays, at least to her.
Okay, that's nice. One thing that I definitely want to ask you right now is that you are very candid. So I'll ask you only this question that celebrities have this pressure, okay, of always, like always doing the best for their fans. So the fans also have similar expectations from them. So during this lockdown also, every celebrity is trying to do something new and something creative. So do you think this is actually coming from some kind of pressure to deliver to their fans?
It's interesting that you said that. I feel like there's very little that one can do sitting at home, and then just to constantly put their entire lives out can be extremely frustrating. So picking up one thing that you're really good at and putting out a message, I feel like it starts off from a place where you want to inspire people. So whether it's doing yoga or whether it's like, for me, I never knew how to cook, and I've taken on to baking. And I'm loving every bit of it because I have my audience in my family and my best and worst critics here. And so just learning how to do that, it makes me feel really wonderful. There are days I want to put it out on social media. There are days that I don't want to put it out. But if you're saying that are people falling prey to the pressure, I feel like the pressure's not so much about the fans as much as it's about staying relevant, because earlier we had publications and newspapers and our work coming out and movies and digital stuff, and now what we're left is whatever we choose to put out. So in this whole sort of from being photographed all the time, whether you were stepping out to your gym or to walking into an airport, there's nothing, and we're just like, most people who are used to that are just left completely abandoned. So yeah, they're looking for relevant ways to stay connected, and I see nothing wrong with it. But yeah, I mean, spending all day on your phone is completely different. That's not just for celebrities, but for everybody else as well. Have a scheduled time. It can't be like I'll wake up and then I won't have anything to do, and then I'll just be on my phone for 5 hours, and then suddenly it'll be in the middle of the afternoon, and then I'll be too tired and take a nap and then have a meal at 6 o'clock, which doesn't make any sense. So don't do that. So Angad and me have made a very conscious effort having a schedule, and I have this small window from like 7 to 7:30 where I wrote to you guys as well that I have a hard stop. I have to go. It's storybook time, and 8:30 she's in bed, and then dot at 8:30 we have our dinner, and about before 9 o'clock we get into like bed and start deciding what to watch on Netflix. We give ourselves like 1.5 to 2 hours of TV time, and then we go to bed. So yeah, I mean, it's just you got to stay positive, you got to stay practical in the midst of all this, and you got to have a huge sense of understanding that this is going to come to an end. And then what? You need to come out stronger. You need to come out with something that keeps you going and keeps you you don't want to start like 5 paces behind.
Definitely. Ma'am, is this the discipline that you maintain in your life right now, even now, and even before? I am thinking that you are maintaining the same kind of discipline. Is that why your mental frame of mind is strong? Because there are many fans who have asked us, how is she so positive always, and how is she so bold, and I don't know, like, how is she so candid? She's staying so strong even during this time. So while other people are all just, stumbling and trying to pick themselves up every day, trying to think of something new, but you are having this routine. So how is this discipline doing to you?
I mean,
how are you maintaining this?
You got to stay strong. I mean, maybe it's just, I want to stay strong for my family, and therefore I need to be strong myself first. I want to make sure that, and not just for myself, I want everyone out there to understand you need to have a good, healthy diet. You need to stop sitting on a couch and just snacking, because, it's not the end of the world. It is you being safe for yourself and your loved ones, so that you don't end up falling prey to the virus that's out there. And being mentally weak can make you weak yourself, right? So you got to be strong. That's the most important. How does one stay strong? Because you need to understand with a very practical mind that everything in life comes with an expiry date. So whether it's a packet, sorry, I just got a call. Whether it's a packet of biscuits, whether it's just a packet of bread, or whether it's a lockdown, it is going to come to an end. You are going to step out of the house. You are going to make sure that you go out, and you don't want to step out feeling completely lethargic and lousy. But if you are feeling like that right now, reach out to people. There are enough and more people out there who are in a lockdown, who are all by themselves, and please just reach out to anyone. Call your friends, call your mom, call your dad. There are lots and lots of helplines. Whatever's going on in your head, whether you're going through slipping in, if you think you're showing signs of being depressive, or if you're going through abuse at home, or whatever it may be, there are enough and more helplines out there.
Very true. On that note, ma'am, many people are doing many shows these days, like on live and Insta live and stuff, and you are known to be one of the best hosts when it comes to shows. Okay, so is there something on your mind to do something creative, like, in the longer run, to do something live, Insta live shows, something of that sort?
I mean, I'm here, but I feel like, what am I going to bring to the table when I want to have a conversation, which you guys aren't already doing? I mean, that's how journalists are sort of keeping the machinery going, by talking to all of us. And I need to add I need to add value in a different way. And once I think of something like that, I will come up with it, but nothing right now because I feel like all of you are doing a great job.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. That's very encouraging. Ma'am, we'll quickly go on to a quarantine quiz that we have prepared. So, first one that we do is one product or an amenity which you regret not stocking up, and one that you're very proud of stocking up.
One that I'm extremely proud of stocking up. Oof. Okay, let's go with the one that I regret not stocking up. Is you're gonna laugh. Oh my god, I can't find it. It's not that I regret not stocking. I can't find my nail file, and it's irritating the hell out of me because I need my nail file. And one that I am very proud that I stocked up was my under eye cream because I can't live without it. I've been using it for many years now. So I mean, right before this happened, I was like, should I buy one? I was just like, you know what? Let it just be. I'm just gonna buy 3. So I remember one was coming to an end. I bought one more, and then I was just like, let me just get. And I don't know why I ended up buying 3 at the same time. And somebody just said like the nail filer, and I'm like, yeah, I need it. Like I need it right now, and I just don't know how to get it.
No, it can be a very irritating thing. It happens. With different people, there are different things which is irritating.
I have a friend of mine that doesn't have a tweezer, and I'm like, I have 2, but I don't know how to give it to you. And I'm like, can you exchange a nail file for a tweezer? And then I'm like, that's no reason to step out of your house. So just like stay put.
Okay. Okay, the 3 go-to skincare products in the quarantine that you have started diligently using.
Oiling my hair a lot. So that doesn't come under skincare, but I've been oiling my hair excessively. So, what else are the skincare products? I've been using face masks because face masks like need a lot of time, and I had tons lying at home, and I was like, why didn't I ever open this and why didn't I ever use them? People keep sending them, so now I'm just like, yeah, okay, I'll just use it. And what is the other skincare that I've been doing? Hydrating, very consciously hydrating.
One street food that you are missing a lot in this lockdown.
Pani puri.
Same here.
Because you can't make that. You can make bhel puri at home. You can't make that whole thing. It's just too hard.
It is a little hard, and even if you do make it, there's a different kind of fun in having it from the stall. Plate se khao, ek karke, golgappa and pani.
Exactly.
So that's a different. Exactly. So what is that one thing you're doing in lockdown for which you didn't have time before?
Just waiting for my daughter to wake up, spending all my time with my child, because I would go to work and I'd always be like, hurry up, guys, I gotta head back to her and I need to be there before her bedtime and all of that. There are some rules that were there, but now I'm just there before she's up and there till she goes to bed, so it's 100% meher time.
Wow, super. And I see the Insta post of you guys painting and making crafts and stuff. It's very sweet.
Thank you.
Okay, so one self-discovery you made about yourself while being in this lockdown.
That I'm a good cook, and I thought my skill set in the kitchen was terrible and I couldn't even fry an egg, and here I am. I baked a loaf of banana bread for my husband this afternoon. Yesterday there was a cake made for my daughter. She's going to be 17 months old on the 18th, and I have decided to make a teddy bear cake for her. From somebody who doesn't bake at all to now making this, I feel like it's quite a jump.
Well, wow, that's superb. I hope you make an Insta video out of that cake, that teddy bear cake. I would love to watch it. So, 3 shows that you are binge watching right now.
So we finished watching The Crown. We also watched a couple of nice Hindi movies. There was Jawani Janeman and there was Angrezi Medium. Those are of course not shows, but there was Ozark. To name the shows is Ozark, there's The Crown and Tiger King.
I watched The Crown.
You
One
must watch
person you
Tiger
would
King.
like.
It's amazing.
I'll get that definitely noted down because I have time and time and time only right now.
Okay, great.
Okay. So one person you would like to be quarantined with. Like this person doesn't have to be necessarily Angad sir or Mayor. Other
No, no,
vibes.
no, no, no. I've thought about it long and hard. I mean, nobody else in the world. My loving husband and my gorgeous little, cute little, lovely daughter.
Okay. Okay. So that one place that you will definitely visit after you're done with this lockdown, and that one person also whom you will definitely not forget to visit.
The park, children's park, because I want to see my child just run. Ever since she started walking, she's been in a lockdown, and I feel really bad for her. And the one person I feel like I'd love to see her with her friends. So yeah.
Okay. One message for all your fans to deal with this lockdown without getting bored.
I just want to tell everybody just stay positive and a lot of things are in lockdown, whether it's your work and whether it's not being able to see your friends, but love and hope and positivity is not a part of the lockdown. So stay strong, come out stronger. If you do yoga, become better at it. If you've never tried it, start doing it. If you haven't worked out for a single day of your life, now is the time. If you do work out, better yourself. If you don't know how to cook, this is the time. If you know how to cook, better yourself. So just improve yourself. Get into a schedule. Don't bog down because even if business is shut down, it does not mean you're not going to work ever again in your life. We're all going to be back. We're all going to bounce back, and we're going to be much stronger.
True. Ma'am, we did a fan question, ask me anything for you before the session, and we got a lot of questions. So some of the questions that we have sought through is what is Meher's nickname? This was asked by Pooja Das 45.
Meher's nickname, I call her Merunisa, and my husband calls her something very sweet, and I don't know why he calls her that. He calls her Atibanu. So I don't know what that means, but he started calling her that on the first day, and then that's it. So yeah, we just call her Merunisa most of the time.
Oh, that is so sweet. Okay. Neha ma'am, why are you so bold and beautiful? This was asked by awkward_AK.
I don't know. I mean, both things I'm not aware of. I'm just myself. So thank you very much if you think I'm either or both.
Okay. But we also think you're bold and beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Do you baby talk with Meher, and what are the naughty habits that she's got from you and Angad, sir?
Not
Sutarsha,
naughty, but yeah. Sorry, you want to take her name?
Sutarsha Datta.
So the naughty habits, I mean, she laughs out very, very loudly, and she gets that from Angad and me both because we have a very loud laugh. And then, of course, she's in that phase where she doesn't sit still. She's very inquisitive. She opens every drawer and she's very snoopy. So she takes out everything like I do because I'm a very inquisitive person. And she pretends sleeps like my husband. Like, he could be awake, but if he's not interested in something, he'll just shut his eyes and lie down.
Okay. But do you baby talk with her? Like, I'm guessing you do. Like,
of course I do. I'm a mom, but I mean, not excessively, but just enough to not isolate her from her childhood.
Okay. Any advice on how to deal with anxiety and social media stress? Basically, social media bullying and trolls and backlash. This was asked by Sumit. This is something even I would like to ask because there are people out there who are non-celebrities, but they are always being targeted and they are victims to these kind of bullyings that are happening in social media. So, how do you want them to deal with this?
Even I go through this. I go through trolling a fair amount, but then what do? I mean, if that's the way they look at you, then that's the way they look at you. I mean, some of the trolls have a really funny, good sense of humor. I see some of that and I just laugh it off. But having said that, for other people who don't have the ability to laugh it off, don't take them seriously, and don't fall pressure or don't fall prey to the pressure of social media. And secondly, at this point, everybody's anxiety levels are very, very high. So please just make sure that you reach out to someone. And this can't be the reason just because you're under lockdown, like the rest of the world, because you're not alone in this. We're all in this together. This can't be the reason for you alone to feel low. Understand that the entire world is going through what you're going through. So snap out the anxiety, reach out to people.
Many fans have asked this as well. Will there be another season of No Filter Neha soon?
I have no idea. I have no idea as to what season it's going to be, what is going to happen to the rest of the world. I have no idea what's happening and what's not happening. All I know is that we need to come out of this stronger, and all professional decisions can be taken once the world becomes a far more certain and healthier place to be.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. This was an honor to talk to you right now.
Thank you very
Thank you
much.
so much
Thank
for
you.
giving us your time. And
Thank
we
you.
hope that you stay safe and Neha stays safe. Thank you. Thank you so
All right.
much.
Thank you. Bye. You guys take care.
Bye.